they say about the same with the Spanish? I think they say that they're quite nuts. The Spanish women.
No, it's Maltese, dude.
Something about the woman stabbing the guy in the gut while kissing him at the same time.
Yeah. It's
Or
that.
like,
It-
It's the Maltese, man. The Maltese are the nuttiest, man. Every Maltese woman that I know has got the shortest fucking fuse in the world, and they light the houses on fire, man. Like that.
See, I feel like I'm like really tolerant and accepting and understanding.
Why don't I believe
and
you?
Then, and then give me like
believe you.
the cherry on the cake, and I'll fucking explode.
Right, and so what's that for you? What's the cherry on the cake?
It could be anything. It's just I tolerate, I understand, like I comfort, I nurture, and then it just gets to a point where it's like you've taken full advantage here. Fuck you.
Oh, right.
You know, like you've
So
just
the thing
gone
is-
too far.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so the thing is, you don't say anything, and you keep your mouth shut
Do you know what?
until the point where you explode.
I've analysed this.
And just you
Yes,
grab
I've
the piano wire and just like.
No.
It was at that point, Your Honour, that my anger manifested its way into the shape of a knife.
No, it's actually
I do have remorse, but I did it with passion.
an authenticity.
Defence rest.
No, because I'm
Appreciate you,
pretty. Shut up, guys.
I'm listening.
Listen, it's only you.
Such a wet blanket, dude.
You know what you need tits, yeah.
Is this,
Actually goes with your hat.
is this my pimp cake?
Bastone in Italian.
Yeah, we call it
Okay.
bastoni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so I actually don't. It does. With the hat. Someone take a photo of this.
Good.
Yes.
Keep talking. That's all right. Keep listening. And...
Welcome to the Jack-Up Hours.
That's a
That's a great photo.
Apu Alexandro.
Yeah, bad, man. Anyway,
Tell me about your...
Back in mind, they fucking.
All right, you tell us now about your love life.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's not that I don't say anything, it's that it doesn't bother me until it bothers me. So
Right.
even I'm not aware.
But is that too late?
No, it's never too late because when I say I explode, there's a build-up. It's not I'm going to smash shit straight away.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's warning signs.
There's warning signs.
Right,
There's
so-
all right. Like,
Yeah.
What are the warning signs? I have no idea. I think I get a bit cold.
I'm just
You get a
Even
bit
though
cold?
I'm very warm.
For the record, I'm just going to say I'm loving the fact that I don't have to be put under the microscope anymore, and someone else gets made to look like a lunatic. That's fine with me. Keep
We're
going.
You're
examining-
welcome.
Please.
We're doing a bit of
keep
it.
going.
So I'm not like generalizing here, but the
Yeah.
Italian girl that I had,
Yeah.
she came from a very shady family.
Yeah, see, my family's
What was the Richard
numero
Pryor quote?
uno.
Well, I came from a bit of a darker Sicilian.
Not
like-
all Italians are in the mafia. They may work for the mafia, but they're not in the mafia.
Her dad was very questionable character.
Right.
Has been put into psych homes before.
Oh, wow.
Broke out. We're talking black demon tattoos. Like we're
Okay.
like deep into the whole thing, and that's
Well, this
where
says a lot.
she got it from.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
So-
it's obviously going to rub off, isn't it?
Well, I learned that the hard way.
Speaking.
I learned that the hard way.
It's going to rub off.
Reminds me of. Dude, you know when you said that thing about the Maltese, this is what it reminds me of. Remember this?
Maybe.
I'd never done a crazy thing in my life before that night.
Wayne's World.
Why is it? If a man kills another man in battle, it's called heroic. Yet if he kills a man in the heat of passion, it's called murder.
Fucking
Only me, Garth.
Ed.
Ed. What a sick cut.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, Ed. I thought I'd put the shades on as well, the complete image.
My son is in front.
Give me a
Yeah.
little wiggle.
Be culpable.
What are you doing, man?
I don't know.
Finally, someone
A
else is a
boomerang.
caricature. This is the best I've ever had.
So anyway, continue. So you were saying how there are warning signs.
Yes, the warning signs would be
Twitching of the eyes.
no.
Red
shaking of the leg.
The vein coming up the fucking side of the neck.
I
like
get
a Ren and Stimpy, man. It's about to lose it.
the wine comes out.
The wine comes
The
out.
wine
What do
comes
you
out.
mean you don't agree with me?
So the wine comes out.
The
you
wine
get,
comes
you get
out.
a bit
I
cold.
get a bit cold.
Yep. Okay. I
Pull
you
out
know
like
what?
the cold meats and hold a knife and cut it while
No,
you.
no.
I do the same actually. I do the same.
Salami.
You fester.
I
little
do.
bit. You
know,
kind of have to.
I'm a moody person. I'll
That's not
admit it.
Right.
You know, and you know, things will piss me off. They'll set me off. And
Do you mull over them first and see if you can deal, or do
a little
you?
bit.
Yeah.
No, I go like something will piss me off, and then I'll be like,
Doesn't matter. The Greek in you.
And
Yeah.
then I'll just put it out of my mind. I'll ignore it. But then it doesn't get ignored. It goes into the subconscious.
Yes.
And then exactly.
That's where it festers.
And that's where it festers. And then I kind of don't want to be around that person.
Right.
Yeah, I'll avoid that person.
See,
And then that person will get upset with me, like I've done something wrong.
well, you've checked out.
I have checked out.
Checked out.
I've checked out.
You've checked out without saying a thing.
Without saying a thing. Yes, but this is the thing. When I do say something, the reason I don't say something, because I know that person's going to take offence and get very personally hurt
But hear them all, man.
by what they say, and it's going to snowball
Yeah,
and
but
create this
you
whole
can't
other
let it
thing.
inside of
And I
you,
can't
though.
be fucked having an argument.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not as
But see,
confrontational. You're not like...
No, I'm confrontational.
It's the best episode
Watching
ever.
Family
What
Guy.
are we doing?
Aurora. Festering in
The thing
the
is,
light switch.
because I know if it becomes a thing, if it becomes an argument, I will be arguing with people every day. I will
Wow.
be, yeah.
This is
Because
great.
There are a lot of things that
Greeks don't let
get
up.
to you, really.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, there are, and
Yeah.
They don't let up. Greeks don't let up.
I
Nothing.
No.
For nothing. Someone will
Yeah, so
die
you have to
before
choose your
anyone
battles.
lets up.
I do have to choose my battles because
Within
I'll die
yourself.
before I let you
yeah,
go.
exactly.
Die.
So it's probably who knows? So I probably need some therapy.
This is a
and,
good question. How have you gone in relationships?
Not good. I'm going saga. Yeah, it's the story of my
I
life.
can tell you, right?
Story of my life.
Yeah. You're a
Yeah,
lot
not
of
good.
work.
I am a lot of work. I am
You're a lot of work.
I am a difficult person to live with.
At least
and
you can admit it.
Yeah,
I can
no,
admit it.
That's
That's the first
genuine.
step to-
awareness.
I am a lot of work. I think this man over here is a lot of work too.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Full on.
Has anyone ever dated me in this room?
You know. And
It seems like it speaks for itself.
No,
No,
but-
he's a fucking loose cannon.
but you know what? I think if you, I don't
See,
know.
I actually think you'd be a lot harder to deal with than you.
Why?
Oh really?
Yeah, I do.
I'm sure.
Please,
And you're just a big old teddy bear.
please elaborate.
I love you.
Please elaborate.
One with cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like chill.
Yeah, he is. He's chill.
That's how he deals with his stress.
Yeah, right.
And
I got
it's
to go.
self-harming.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell me, why do you say that? What do you think?
Okay, keep in mind
this
that
is
she
just
doesn't
for-
know you nearly as well as she knows.
Right,
No,
absolutely.
right.
Exactly.
So let's
I'm
hold this in
intrigued now.
context.
I'm actually intrigued.
This is intriguing.
And this
Four
is
corners.
from my perspective, so based on the person I am.
Yes.
Yeah. So I feel like, can you, what now? What now?
Welcome to Four Corners.
Psychoanalyst. I don't psychoanalyst with the fucking cane. I'm like Freud. Tell me about your mother.
Is that the cane with the hidden drink in it?
It's got a little cocaine.
At what point did she tell you that she didn't love you anymore? This is
What
Made you think you're not good enough?
It's turned into a whole new podcast.
psycho hour.
Well, I can stop there.
No. Okay, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Do you know why? And yes, the foundation of it is that you, Biff, are always going to say how you feel. So I can deal with that. I don't care what it is, the aggression, the animosity, the moodiness, it's all outward. So I'm like, yeah, cool, I can see it. It's not dark. I can see it.
the
It's all
same
in the
time,
light.
dude,
I
do you
know
know
what
what
to
it-
do.
do you know how long it took
Whereas
for me to get
this
to
is
that?
all in the dark.
Dude, I wasn't always like
So
that.
Okay.
I have to work extra hard to use my intuition to go, all right,
Okay, well that's
how is he feeling?
right.
What
That's
is-
right. No, I see we've come up with that conclusion.
yeah.
That's only because of what you've just heard.
Yes.
So not everything is in the dark with me.
Okay.
I will talk about things, but when I sense that something is a hot button thing for that person, I know that I can't just say it because it'll break them.
This is psychoanalyzing you. Do you know what happens then, though?
Right.
The fact that you don't say anything because you feel that you may hurt their feelings. What happens is you actually do end up hurting their feelings because you're so fucking angry and hurt that that's what comes out to them. So instead of saying the truth and initially hurting their feelings, potentially, not intentionally,
He just comes home,
you do
destroys
it,
something,
you
yeah,
do
just
it
randomly.
intentionally.
No, I
Unintentionally. Sorry.
yes, that is true, and I'm aware of this pattern, and that's why I have made conscious effort to change it. And I do tell people quite early on what the issue is. But this is the other thing, is that they take offence and they don't listen and they don't change and they keep doing it.
That's
They
just the
don't
other
take
person's
constructive
fuck.
Okay.
criticism. They don't
You
take
see
that.
what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah.
But what's the issue?
That means
It depends on the thing. So,
Right.
yeah, but it'll be something to do with that person and the way
like
they...
mannerisms, habits.
Yeah, it'll be a habit. It'll be usually a bad habit. Sometimes, usually to do with their communication and how they communicate.
Yeah, okay.
Things piss me off when, for instance,
Yeah, no.
when people don't, when people,
Number one problem.
like, for instance, I'll give you an example.
Four corners.
Let's just say there's someone who, when you're speaking, that person doesn't really listen.
Yeah.
So
They're just waiting to say something.
they're waiting to say their point. They're waiting.
So anyway, Alex.
They're waiting for the gap in the conversation, and if they don't find the gap, they'll interrupt you to say what they want to say. So it's all about them.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
So this shit
Yes.
really pisses
No,
me off
it
because
pisses
it's
me off.
completely self-centered
I
and
hear
selfish.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So there's no real exchange happening.
Yeah.
And when you raise that to someone who's not aware of it at all, mate, it brings down their whole fucking world.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, people are selfish.
Sorry. I'm just going to tell the truth. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, but building on this shit, yeah, I went through the first 25 odd years of never opening my mouth. Ever. Ever. When I turned about 18, I started taking an interest in politics a lot and social sort of issues because that was something I felt I could actually talk about because it wasn't about my issues. Second I
Right.
talked about my issues, I was just told to shut the fuck up. Took a lot to get to where it had disturbed as I am now. Didn't just happen overnight.
People know when I'm about to blow, man.
Yeah.
I just I go silent.
Yeah.
And they look at me.
Yeah.
And this guy said it.
you've
This
got
guy said
death eyes,
it. He goes,
yeah.
"You've got the fury in the eyes,
Yeah,
man."
yeah.
And you see it because people walk in the room and then they'll just walk out.
Yes.
And I'll look at them and they're like, okay. Especially the family, they'll look at me and they'll just won't say nothing. They know if they say anything, it's done.
Yeah, man.
It's done.
Dude, most people are selfish.
But it takes me
That's it.
while
A
to
long
get to
time.
it.
And most people don't actually admit they have a fucking problem.
That's the other thing.
I know I've got problems,
Yeah.
man.
That's the
I've
other
had
thing.
them. I
That's
can
the other
tell you
thing.
where they stem from.
That's what pisses me
You
off
have
too,
to
is that
be
they
aware
can't,
and-
they can't, people walk around as if they're, self-righteous and
Yeah, the shit don't
Yeah.
stink, man.
they're
Yeah,
completely perfect. And it's this fucking ego that I can't stand. Just admit the fact that you're fallible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
Look at yourself in the
Yeah.
mirror and just go, I got some flaws. People find it so hard to
Yeah.
admit that they have issues.
Yeah.
You know
No
what
chance.
That's the problem.
No
I mean?
chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. The lack
Whereas
of
I'm the
awareness.
same with you, man. I'm the first person to go, hey, man, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My
Well,
issues
we're
are
artists,
just too
man.
good.
Yeah.
That's why.
I'm joking.
I'm not fucked up.
The fucked up people are the ones that become artists. That's the truth, dude.
Yeah.
The fucked up ones become the ones that become artists because they showcase, trauma, confliction, pain, sorrow, blah, 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 insecurity.
That's why some of the best musicians have gone through
They're
hell.
fucked.
Actors, musicians, painters.
How many
yeah.
actors, dude, how many
That kind of
actors
stuff.
and singers have crippling anxiety?
Dude.
Yeah.
Literally. Their stage persona is
Well over 50%.
yeah,
Well over.
their stage persona is what gets it out and gets it through them, but then behind closed doors, they're
They're-
Vicodin, they're fucking drinking.
Dude,
Yeah.
Hetfield, man, went to Hetfield. Singer and lead guitarist of the biggest metal band in the world.
Yeah.
What? Had to go to rehab.
Yeah.
Because he'd hide everything.
Yeah.
He'd be one person on stage and...
He'd hide everything.
Absolutely. And a lot of his...
Is this Metallica guy?
Yeah. So a lot of his problems would come out of the pen. So he'd write. So a lot of the songs, if you hear some of their songs, you think, man, dude's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
torture.
And then all of a sudden, he disappeared for a year. And his bandmates didn't even know what the fuck's going on. He was in rehab. He used to smash alcohol like nobody's business, man.
Yeah. And I've
Because
heard-
he hit it. He hit it, and all his pain, he goes, I can drink him away. Fuck it. You know? But that's the thing, what you were saying, a lot of artists and shit, they're just they hide behind his persona.
Well, the art is it's a therapy for them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the way that they. It's a form of expression.
And
That's
what-
the way it's cathartic.
And
you
the
know what I mean?
best thing I ever heard was, who I am on stage is who I want to be in real life. That's think about that. That's who I want to be, but I'm not. That's just the.
Or at the same time, dude, they use their musical persona or artistic persona or whatever as their outlet, just as a way to vent their rage. I actually saw something on the net the other day. Fucking ridiculous, man. Eminem had come out being anti-Trump, anti-guns,
Did his whole
and
thing.
Eminem is the one person that Trump has not responded to. You know,
Won't.
like a war widow says that Trump was, insensitive in his response to her issue, and he's out there tweeting about it. He's raising it in like every rally, right? Eminem released that freestyle where he criticizes the whole, what's it called? The whole administration and la 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 la. Interestingly enough, Eminem has not been targeted by Trump because what's Trump going to go toe to toe with words against the greatest battle rapper of all time? Like, it's not going to happen. Eminem's not a fucking idiot. But someone said, like, I was reading it just on forums or Insta, I can't remember what it was, and someone's gone, oh, funny how Eminem has the balls to come out against, it was a pro-Trumper, come out against Trump, anti-guns, blah, blah. I didn't see him saying that, when he made his, what's it called? His albums glorifying guns and violence just to save his failing career now or some shit to stay relevant. And I thought about it, I'm like, hang on, number one, he hasn't got a failing career. Eminem's like the highest selling artist of all time. If he retired tomorrow, wouldn't make a lick of fucking difference. He could do whatever he wants and his career's forever like locked in this
He
immortal
doesn't have
status.
to, he doesn't have to rap anymore.
Yeah, he's got this career that's immortal. Secondly, he made those albums, like he made albums about glorifying violence and all that sort of shit when he was broke as fuck, when he was like 20 years old, 25, dealing with like domestic issues and just social issues that affect the lowest denominator of, like,
But see, that's
class.
You're right. That's what I hate.
Yeah.
I hate when these little punk-ass little
Yeah.
18, 19-year-olds come out and they're waving guns, but they've gone to a private school and they act all gangster. Like, these are artists that have actually gone through. With their music, they're telling the
That's what
story.
pisses me
Their
off
pain is
about
their
any art. Posers, people that are fake, that's
That's
not
right.
true. You're not representing your fucking reality, man. Why are you faking it? Why are you pretending?
Yeah, waving around, saying, I'm
yeah.
gangster, I've lived in the slums. No,
Yeah.
you have not.
Yeah.
But it's see-through anyway.
Yeah, you can see it. People can see through that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Most of the time.
The whole Slim Shady persona was his escape to deal with the realities of his situation and pull him out of, like, the space he was in. He was telling stories of shit that he either saw or shit that was on his mind, so he didn't end up offing himself. And that's
Or
just true
somebody
lyricism.
else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
lyricism. That's telling a story.
Actually, our conversation we had last week was very much about this.
Oh, yeah.
Murdering somebody. As
That's
opposed
a
to...
fantasy of murder. It's not a tale, a fictitious tale of art.
The point is, though, the point is that he's using that
Yeah.
to let out his aggression and whatever else
you
he's
running a
feeling.
play-by-play on how you would kill someone, that's truly disturbing. I've only
Look at
done
that. There's something in the eyes there. There is.
I told you, man.
Yeah.
I've been trying to push this
In
for
the
the last
eyes,
2 weeks.
Chico.
There's nothing in the eye.
Eyes,
When she smiled, there was something there.
It's got that smell of, I'm going to kill you, motherfucker.
Kill you,
I'm a bit of every person.
No, it's all good. We're just
Smiling like,
Yeah, no, it's fine, man. Don't even stress.
shit.
I say we take a fucking break.
and we,
I'll give you some free fruit as well. Take your bastuni in your hand.
yeah, I'll come in with a limp. I'll be like, oh my god, panagiamo.
What happened to you?
Come and take a seat.
I'll make you a sandwich. Can you throw in a potato cake? Please.
Couple of dim sims too, please.
Please. Sauce? No, thank you.
I saw
That does burn you.
Sauce.
I actually thought about it a lot, man.
You lost sleep
For real, dude.
I lost sleep over
You know what? Don Suzy.
Don Suzy, man.
You laugh like my dad.
I don't understand it. I've been going to this joint for years. We've been doing the podcast from this location for how long? Over a year now.
Over a year.
Without fail, I'll go in there and buy at least...
They're lovely. They're like, hi, guys.
I'll buy a coffee, I'll buy a fucking Sanger, I'll buy a cake, a water, and a Maximus or a Powerade or something. They've never offered me that fucking
I
card.
think you need to take a bastone and the hat.
It's that old world
And see what-
charm.
He does a little dance. He does a little dance.
Hey, can your grandfather do this?
He gets led away. That guy's the best, man.
That's the best character.
That's actually good. I've been thinking about that a lot.
I
Like
can't
the
breathe.
last week, the Simpsons characters. how iconic like the voices are and how instantly recognizable those characters are.
Oh, yeah.
And it's amazing how a lot of them are based either on real people. She said Aurora's laughing.
She's off. She's lost it.
Like that voice, like that
burned in my memory.
senile old Jewish guy. It sounds exactly like Eddie Murphy's Coming to America.
It does,
senile
yeah.
old Jew-
What
you
is
know
that, velvet? That's pure beautiful. What is that?
Wait a second. That's exactly
Rocky Marciano was the greatest boxer ever lived.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, with The Simpsons, the same actor will do, like, multiple fucking characters.
Azaria.
Like Hank Azaria, Dan Castellaneta. They're all fucking geniuses. Harry Shearer.
Yeah, they're amazing, man.
I've been doing a lot of, like, just, I've been fucking with voices around, like, all week, and I'm just thinking about Harry Shearer. Because he does, I don't know if you realise this, Harry Shearer does Mr. Burns, and he does Waylon Smithers. Those two voices are like chalk and fucking cheese.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, as an actor, mate, you'd fucking know it, like getting into character and profile. Like, I did this at VCA, you know, like using the different parts of your vocal cords and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like getting a sound to come out through your fucking
That's
nose.
right, the resonances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Waylon
Resonators,
Smithers and
sorry.
Mr. Burns are the biggest fucking example.
Excellent.
I think you guys could
Burns is up
actually-
here. Burns is doing all that back in the throat.
It's really low.
It's low, yeah. Whereas
Smithers
Smithers is.
Yeah, and Smithers is like really nasally. It's like, Samson, get the Sector 7G.
Yeah. Simpson. We have a.
You guys, I think you'd have great singing voices because you. Yes, you've got such range.
I love
I'm
to
afraid
sing.
of fame.
I sing all the time.
Give
I
us
love
a-
singing.
give
I
us
do
a
love singing. I'm not a
number.
singer, but I do love singing. I sing all the time. I sing, but when I get really self-conscious, when there's other people, I can't sing. It's not like acting where
Sing metal?
I'm happy to act. I can't.
That's what it comes down to.
You know what I want to do properly,
should
man?
do-
Is the scream. I want to be able to go without wrecking my throat.
We can teach you how to do that.
Oh my god, yes, please.
He
man.
plays the guitar, I play the drums. Come
Oh,
on,
dude,
man.
I'm coming
Oh
in
my
there.
god, it's a band! Let's go!
Actually, wait a second. You used to sing. I remember you used to sing back in
you?
the day.
No.
Yeah, you used to fucking sing.
Actually,
Don't
you
even
would
start.
because you haven't.
She did. No.
Yeah.
Because that's one way we fucking connected, like, back
You
in the
used to
day.
sing for Lacuna Coil. They're Italian good. They're Italian,
Italian metal band, yeah.
Cool singer. She's really cool.
It's like an Evanescence sort of band.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
they've been around
no,
for
I'm
years.
a bit jazzy.
I can't sing. I actively can't sing. I can only sing when I'm actually putting on a voice. Like if someone asks me to impersonate a fucking singer,
Oh yeah, right.
I can do
Yeah.
I can do the impression, but my own natural voice sounds like
Isn't
dog
that
shit.
interesting?
Can we
yeah.
get something?
Like
Do
what?
Ray Charles.
Or Stevie Wonder.
Is
Stevie Wonder.
These are all his people.
All the people. No.
That's like Jamie Foxx, though. I think because he's like a comedian, but he's an incredible
Yes.
singer, but he does impersonations of singers.
Yeah.
Oh man, we've got to hit the studio. Come on, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Done.
We've got to hit the studio, Marabin.
All right.
Have you listened to Jamie Foxx's
Old
music?
time's sakes, man.
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx's actual music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Actually pretty cool.
prefer his impressions
Same.
of other singers.
Same.
As it's the same as a fucking, what's his name? I mentioned him last time, the Levine cunt from Maroon 5.
Adam Levine.
Yeah, I prefer his impressions of singers.
Oh,
as
he does
opposed to-
impressions, does he?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that.
I think we played. Did we play? When did we play him?
I know what
did
I
it on a
love.
podcast
I actually
once.
love. There's a great video you should all watch it if you haven't watched it. It's Jamie Foxx in concert,
yeah.
and he's doing his little riff at the end. He's on the piano and he's off one of his comedy tours. He's riffing and he's
You showed me this.
Yeah, and he's doing all these impressions. He does how he grew up and he started learning how to do the Brady Bunch and to make it sexy to like impress
Oh my
girls.
God,
He
can we
couldn't
get
sing.
this
He
up?
couldn't
I wanna
sing
watch
R&B songs.
He's
So,
not,
like,
he wasn't
Luther
allowed to sing
Vandross
R&B,
is like,
and then he does it as
Ray
yeah, he does it as Luther. Yeah.
said.
He does it as Luther Vandross. He does it as Babyface. He does it as Prince.
Yeah,
It's the coolest.
it's actually
shit.
really cool.
Get up on the break.
Yeah.
Yeah, done.
What's that?
Featuring the styling friends. Oh, dude, that's who fucking passed away this week. Sure, dude. As a stylist, I thought you would have been. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I think you would have been on.
guy.
Yeah.
I keep calling it Da Vinci. It rings like it's not fucking Da Vinci. Whatever it's
Givenchy.
Yeah, I said to
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, rest in peace. We're all
I
going
was
to
like
fucking die, aren't we?
1,000 years old. Dude, these designers.
Awesome time, man.
I was going to say, man, these
1,000
designers.
years old.
What a fucking life, man. These designers.
Do you know what? I reckon, like, a lot of it's underground bullshit.
What do you mean?
Like Gucci, Versace, everything like this. Like, I just think it's not one designer. It's
Underground how?
underground. Like, I
understudies doing all the designs and getting the credit.
no,
for it.
I think it's affiliated with a lot of people in power.
Oh yeah,
like
haven't you watched Zoolander?
Like the church, yeah. That's what I mean.
Versace.
Yeah.
Don't tell Versace.
So it's
Illuminati
not even about
confirmed.
style or design anymore. It's just, I just look at it and go, yeah,
Dude, the world needs clothes.
conspiracy.
Yeah, but a lot of these clothes are just rubbish.
Yeah.
They're designing. Not right. Okay.
The markups and everything.
Yeah, but like some of the designs that come out, I look at them like, what the fuck, dude?
Okay, that's the thing, right?
I mean, it's art. It's
You're a
wearable
stylist,
art.
yes? And that means, like, as in, okay, I'm not going to define your craft. I'm just saying, in my sense, right? Because okay, look at it this way, yeah. Because I
I'm a
come,
personal stylist.
yeah, I was just going to say personal
Right.
stylist, right? In my world, like doing all the media shit, I used to be in charge. I used to do a lot of set direction, and I used to do a lot of costume design as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a different avenue.
What I'm saying is, because of that, I actually knew a lot of stylists. You right? Dude, because of that role, I knew a lot of stylists. Like, I've actually got 2
Yeah.
stylists in my phone. You were one of them, right? I've got 2 other stylists in my phone
Mm-hmm.
that I would consult if we had a certain character we had to audition for, and then their wardrobe, I'd say, dude, we need to come up with a look like this.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Or even like, we need a time period.
Yeah.
What do we need?
Yeah.
So I understand what a stylist actually does. How do you feel about all the fashion shows where literally these designers are producing these fucking bits of art, completely non-conventional clothing that no one would ever fucking wear ever? Or when you see FC UK release a new white T-shirt for $130.
Well, see, when that happens, it's usually because they're affiliated with an organisation or raising money for charity or something like that. So you can somehow justify that in your mind.
So Kanye West's T-shirt, man, did you ever see it?
Oh my God.
There you go. Kanye West selling
Easy,
a T-shirt.
baby.
Dude, it was like 100
I think
plus.
it just gets annoying when it's like exploiting it. You know what I mean? They're taking
What's so
advantage
special? What was
of
so
it.
special about his?
Nothing. It was a white T-shirt. Literally. it
But
was a
because his name was affiliated with that T-shirt.
Dude,
it
I
was-
went to Big W the other day to go buy Jocks and socks.
I
like,
buy all my
literally.
T-shirts from like Kmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Jocks
Really?
and socks at Big W.
Came up.
It looks
Yeah, man.
amazing.
Dude,
Tits,
Bonds
rocking it.
tops. Do you know what a plain white Bonds top costs?
How much?
Not like-
$28.
Yeah, fuck
$30.
It's
that.
ridiculous. I know.
It's a fucking. It's
Go to H&M as well. They're great for
Yeah,
that
I've
type
bought a lot of stuff from
Dude,
H&M.
a plain white Bonds top is meant to be the tradies apparel, like the cheapest fucking
Yeah.
snug fit T-shirt you can buy.
My first
$30.
boyfriend used to wear them.
Dude,
day in
I
and day
wore them
out.
when I was like 16, like
Yeah.
as a T-shirt.
boyfriend.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally. I'd been high-fiving the guy like
Those-
in an underage in Clayton.
What do you call them? The beef ones with the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I wear them underneath like all my work thermal
Yes.
shit because the thermal material is like
It gets cold.
I work in a fridge. I work in 2 degrees, like literally.
Okay.
I get cold. I can just see you as soon as
Well,
the
what a
co-
great response.
I work in a fridge.
I literally work in refrigeration. You know what's funny? I can't wait for like the end of summer to hit, right? Because we still got these
I'm gonna
warm
die.
days.
I can't wait,
Because she
man.
lives in Port
Die.
Melbourne. One of the
The end of summer.
Oh, dude, I
What
can't
do
wait.
you mean?
Why do you want the end of
I
summer?
fucking love winter, man. Jackets, beanies.
Really?
oh, dude,
man.
winter apparel. I'm fucking right.
Dude, I'm already rocking the boots and the jeans, man. I'm waiting.
I'm wearing
Oh
fleecy
my
trackies from
God.
Admiral.
You know what it is? I
My
work.
hair will
I work
be
on weekends outdoors,
Yeah.
and it's like 40 fucking degrees.
Yeah.
And we're on the job for like 19 hours, so the heat affects me, man. I'm done with it.
Yeah, it makes
Done
sense.
with it.
This one is going to be quivering in a quilt out in Port Melbourne as soon as like June starts.
Yeah.
We drag her here for the podcast and she's going to be fucking shaking with like a, what are they
I'm
called?
covered in snow
Those
gear.
blankets,
The
those
North Face.
comforters.
Yeah.
North Face, yeah.
Yeah.
Come
yeah.
with the goggles, you know, with the.
You know what I'll give it?
Skiing
I'll give her
goggles.
that North Face jacket that my mum got me from China, that big fucking black
Oh,
one.
nice.
What's the one that I just bought? I just bought one.
I'll make sure I have some heating and stuff
Backpack.
in
I
here as
bought a
well.
backpack jacket, man. Those things are good.
Backpack.
Teddy bear,
I
teddy
had
bear.
one.
Fucking great.
I damaged it from work, but yeah, I had one.
That's so good. The duck down where it's light, but it's like really.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
At one point, I was buying nothing but duck down, like goose down, fucking big ass North Face, Tommy Hilfiger. Fucking.
We'll have to get some Doonas in here.
What are you doing?
I'll tell you what, speaking of.
Cozy it up.
Man, I remember I had a massive
carpet
Helly
on the wall.
Hansen jacket, man. Remember Helly Hansen?
oh, Helen Hansen.
Dude, I had a massive fucking overcoat thing,
Ellie
man.
Hansen
Ellie
and
fucking
Fubu.
Yeah.
That was the other brand.
Fubu, Wuwear. Yeah,
Yeah.
what was the other one? Dada. Yeah, dude, remember that shopping place?
You see,
remember
what do you
it?
mean, man? You used to see the
With
old
the-
wogs
Royal.
wearing
Death
data
Star-
jackets.
Yeah,
Royal?
Yeah, they're in now.
You know they came back, yeah.
They're in now.
My
What?
mate sent me,
Yeah.
dude, the Ukrainian sent me a photo of Adidas Snap trackies. They come back.
Oh,
Yep.
one pair.
Mm-hmm.
What a,
We
what
were
a
like
trip.
14 when they
what
came
a
out.
trip, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're back. How's that?
They're
How'd they
back.
come
I'm
gonna buy
And you
something.
wear 'em
I've
with
still got
heels.
an old puffy Adidas jacket with the buttons, the black one,
Yeah.
with the 3 things and the big symbol on the back.
Yeah.
Would you wear it now?
Yeah.
As a joke. Ironically.
Mate, if I'm cold, I'm wearing it.
I wore an outfit like that to like a 21st, like 7 years ago. Like I had my Kappa jacket that I got in Greece. I had the big logo on the back. Adidas trackies, a bum bag.
A hat up to here.
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah.
a Von Dutch hat,
Yeah.
but I couldn't find one. Yeah, so I just got like some other.
Was it like a dress up party? Or
Yeah, it was a fashion party. So there were people in double denim. There were people
Yeah, yeah.
wearing
Oh, cool,
80s
cool.
shit. I rocked up as the guy that everyone fucking dated in high school.
Actually, speaking of dress-up parties, I actually want to do one for my... Ren said to me, for your birthday, let's do a dress-up party or whatever.
Yes, do it.
I want to ask you guys a question. What is the best costume you've ever... As in, what's the best character you've ever gone to a dress-up party for? As in,
You know-
your personal favourite.
Oh, man, I was hands down. I got
Yeah? Who is it?
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Yeah.
You had the stripy pants.
Man, I had the whole...
How did
That's
you do
awesome.
the hair?
Not only I had the whole gib, man. I had everything down, right? The hair,
Yeah.
everything. I
got
even
you
had
guys
a fucking
topped, man.
dude. I even had a parrot strapped to my shoulder, like a soft toy parrot that I stuffed, and I fucking taped it on a fucking ruler to my shoulder, so it stood up like
Genius.
that.
Genius.
The whole
Not
outfit.
even sewn.
The
It's
whole
like-
outfit, man. And I remember driving. It was my mate Conus's 21st. I was driving to the to where it was, and people were giving me double takes on the street. They were, "What the fuck?" Like, exactly, because like, as, you know, growing up and shit, I used to do the whole fucking Ace Ventura
Yeah,
thing, and so I had the whole thing down pat.
That's
awesome. You have photos?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I do have photos. They look,
Hunt them down.
they look uncannily like Jim Carrey. It's crazy.
Awesome.
I can see it. I can see
I'll be
it.
honest.
man.
I
Yeah.
had, for a good 5, 6, 7 years, I had a group of mates that we were all relentless with the fancy dress parties. Like, we all made a fucking effort, like whatever it was.
That's what you need people
yeah,
to make
you need
the
people.
effort.
Dude,
Yeah.
you go there and cunts will be just dressed in
Yeah.
jeans. Like, what are you doing, man? Like,
Nah.
Nah.
the invite said fancy dress. The theme is
They should be
superheroes.
ashamed.
The theme is whatever. I can think of like a number of them that stood out. One was De Niro from Taxi Driver.
Nice.
So I had like the
Okay.
military overcoat.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Shaved my head, gave myself a mohawk, aviators, jeans, boots.
that would have been sick.
It looked pretty cool. Yeah. Another one was my birthday, like 2007 or something. I had like a fancy dress birthday party, and I made a straitjacket with my mum. As in, we sat down and made a straitjacket.
See what the Wog mothers
so
do, man?
Cute.
Dude,
Yes.
full like old school buckles on it. And
Yeah.
I had long hair at that point as well.
I'm picturing that and just warm
So my fucking hair was like out to here.
What did you guys? This is like a nut.
So as a nut. I had like the Dunlop volleys, white pants, white jacket, crazy fucking hair. I had one arm strapped behind my back the entire night. I'm standing around holding a drink and I look like a fucking lunatic. I remember my
fucking
sister's
great.
ex-boyfriend that night. It's like, oh yeah, Dimitri, this is my boyfriend, like whatever his name was.
You're in a straight
Yeah,
jacket.
straight
Got
jacket,
fucking hair
nice.
coming out to here. Another one.
Did you guys mow?
Yeah, I was going to say two more.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Mo one was
That was
like-
pretty cool, man. I saw that one.
uncanny. That was gold. That like, I pieced that outfit.
Oh, Sizzlack, man.
Yeah, and I had a,
This is like right.
I had a duff. Yeah, the Dulfa from Sweden. Yeah, like I actually had the beer, and I was serving drinks at the birthday because I remember someone came in and said, "Mo Sizzlack is serving drinks at my sister's birthday." I'm sitting there just behind the bar.
so good.
But the other one of my favourites, man, legit favourites, is the Mormon outfit.
Mormon outfit?
Dude, I had
White shirt, black slacks.
tie, black slacks. I had a name badge that looked exactly like we actually printed them up. Name badge, Elder Young, Elder
That would've
Dim from
creeped me
fucking blah blah
out.
blah. But the funniest part is because I had hair that was cornrowed back because I had to make it look neat. But I went into the bottle-o to buy booze as a Mormon, and I had a Bible. I had a Bible in my hand. I just
Oh
walked
my
in and like,
gosh.
"Hi, where's your slabs of Corona?" The guy's just staring at me like, "What the fuck?" And there was another guy at the party dressed the same way because they always go in pairs. So the two of us are at a bottle-o, like walking through, trying to hold 2 slabs of beer out of the door. That
Okay,
was
so
the
we
best.
need to hunt down all these photos.
Yeah,
and
I've
bring
got
them.
photos of that outfit.
And what about you? Have you gone to many? Or
Not many, but I walked into a costume store and I'm like,
just walked in with a shotgun?
guys, I need a gorgeous monk outfit. Like, but it needs
Monk?
to be, like I want to go as a monk or like Buddha. I need like a sexy Buddha. Like, you know, I don't mind having the tummy.
There's nothing sexy.
I know, right? So I'm like, but I need to sex it up a bit. You know, but I do want a Buddha. And then she goes,
With heels.
yeah, right?
The Dalai Lama with heels.
And she goes, no, we don't have any, but we have these wigs and these shoes. And I'm like, all right, 1920s whore.
I'll be honest, women, not like with fancy dresses, women just find it as an excuse to dress up like whores. Every time.
Well, I
it's
just-
like, what are you? I'm a nun, but I'm a sexy
Mine
nun. What are
happened
you?
by accident.
No, I'm serious. They do it every time. You
Yeah,
look at
you
any
would've seen it
fancy
on my
dress,
Insta.
they're
It
always
has a-
wearing corsets or they're
I
jocks.
didn't do that.
Man, I went recently. I went to a Halloween party. It was a dress up. My mate Damo's Halloween party.
Shout out to Damo.
Damo Brody, yeah, no, he's an actor. He knows it. But like, I went and I was going to go as fucking man. And I don't know why. I was going to go as Thriller, right?
Yes.
Oh,
And with the cat eyes and everything and the Jerry curl, it was sick. And then I don't know why. Last minute, I decided it was either going to be that. I think there was something wrong with the outfit. It wasn't quite right, and that and a fucking Jedi. And I went as a fucking Jedi, right?
Ah, come on, man.
As a
Smock?
fucking as a
Just a
Jedi with
smock.
like a lightsaber. And then I got there and I realized that. And there were a whole bunch of other Star Wars people, and I realised I was part of the nerd crew. And they're like, "You're one of us," and I'm like, "No!"
You're gonna love this as a fellow actor, man. The most ingenious dress up that I ever went as was fucking Lieutenant Dan as from Forrest Gump, but Lieutenant Dan in a wheelchair.
Oh, dude.
Mate,
That's
rocked
mad.
the bandana, had the wig, I had a wheelchair, man.
Oh, that's
My
That's
legs
amazing.
came from the back, and I had just like nothing here.
oh, that's great.
I'll tell you
Dude,
what.
it was my favourite fucking thing ever, man.
I turned more heads in another fancy dress, and it wasn't
that's
even the Mormon
amazing.
one. The Mormon one
Lieutenant
turned
Dan.
a lot of heads.
That's the best.
I just remember
Forrest
another
Gump.
one that I
Give
did
us photos.
a couple years ago. This is probably the funniest one. It was a heaven and hell theme, right? It was the 30th birthday.
Okay.
Heaven and hell. And like the birthday boy was dressed
Oh.
like, you know, like the evil Homer outfit, like with the thing. That was what he
I
was meant
am
to be
evil
wearing.
Homer.
Yeah, it's legit, right?
Homer.
Yeah, because I helped design the card because the guy's wife, like now, she said to me, "I need your help with the card." That outfit was genius. I got dressed as a priest, bought the collar, rosary beads, cross, had my hair like combed over, specs, slacks, cardigan, Bible, like I was a priest, yeah?
Yep.
And I took my girlfriend at the time, she got dressed up as a schoolboy.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
Blazer
That is
jacket,
awesome.
grey shorts, knee socks.
Like an altar boy or a schoolboy?
No, schoolboy.
Oh,
That's
no,
awesome.
no, no,
That's
no.
awesome.
So I'm sitting there holding hands with like, the
That's
schoolboy.
awesome, and my stomach just...
Yeah.
That's great. That is good.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
That's who I am.
So think of new characters because we might be
I
having
did
one this
go
year.
as Mary.
Mary.
Oh,
Mary with
had a little
baby,
lamb?
I've seen it.
baby plastic Jesus. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I dropped my phone so many times because I was holding on to plastic fucking Jesus.
Plastic
Like,
Jesus.
I was better not drop Jesus.
Fuck this. It's a fucking thing.
She leaves it at the bar, getting a drink.
I did not leave
Mary,
it.
your
I was
baby.
there.
He'll be right. He's a saviour. He'll be fine.
Halfway through an apple martini, she's just the fucking veil thing
I
comes
had a
off.
wig,
And the real Mary
so
comes
it was
out.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that would have been great. That would have
You
been
have
great.
photos of the Lieutenant Dan?
That's
Yeah, man. I got him
never saw
somewhere.
it.
I got him somewhere. It was my sister, Catherine.
Oh,
Dude, everyone,
never saw it.
Everyone,
When was this?
Huh?
How long ago?
A few years ago, man.
find him. I've never seen him.
It was
That's
the best. Like, for some reason, I don't know why I thought it. I was like, you go as a gangster, or you go as this.
yeah.
Like, fuck this. And then I thought Forrest Gump. I'll go with the shirt. And so, like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going Lieutenant Dan with no legs, man. After he got his legs blown off.
How did you get the wheelchair? How did you get the wheelchair?
State what?
I worked at a higher place for like wheelchairs and stuff.
Oh, that's great.
So I just nicked one from the.
That's great. That's taking
convenient.
advantage of
Dude, it was the greatest thing ever.
resources.
Had the beard, the bandana, the long hair.
When-
I had a camo shirt with the army pants.
Yeah.
Dude, I made myself look like a heroin because he was on heroin. Basically.
yeah,
He got on the gear. He got on the gear.
Yeah.
And I just rolled in, right? Literally rolled in into the garage where they're having the party. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?" Like Lieutenant Dan, man. Had a fake gun.
So good.
I just remember another one, man. It was a 21st. This is going back. I had long hair again. I was told it was a Mexican themed party. Yeah. I'm like, well, what does that mean? Mexican themed party. And they said, piñatas, cactuses, like all that sort of
Tacos.
shit. Yeah, tacos. It was like, there literally was like a chili challenge.
Speedy
you know what I mean?
Gonzalez.
All that sort of shit. And I said, all right. And I asked the birthday girl, do you need any help with anything? And I said, how into it are we going? And no, I rocked up and I went as a cholo. I went as like an MS-13 gang member from
Sick.
LA.
Yeah.
So I had like the khakis, the like, draped out khakis, blue oversized checkered shirt
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
one button at the top,
Yeah.
Proximo. And I drew like,
Bandana.
I drew a Los Soreno fucking tat on my left arm, cornrows. But like, everyone thought I rocked up. No one was dressed. There was only like the birthday girl, maybe one other person.
And you rocked up as a gang member.
And no one thought I was actually dressed. They all thought that was just me. Like, people were introducing themselves. I'm like, dude, I met you. Like, are you serious? And I rocked up, and she didn't have. I go, do you have any music for this thing? And she said, I got some Spanish music, but it's not really Mexican, it's just Spanish shit. So I rocked up dressed like that, literally went straight to the boombox that was like the stereo hi-fi, and I pumped this in. That's it.
Everyone's like, who the hell's this guy, man?
He's the guy that hasn't said a word.
Did you show up the MS-13 gang signs?
I'm just creep walking,
Oh,
just
God.
on these ones.
Put it down for that.
And I literally was just sidewalking all over the
Should have put Cypress Hill on, man.
Cunts are losing it. Like, who are you?
Well, that's technically that's LA. It's not Mexican.
Yeah, but it's Mexican gang culture.
But
in
you
LA.
should have put, because MS-13 originated from El Salvador and stuff, so you should have put some El Salvadorian shit on, man. That'd be sick.
Dude, I love this track. I haven't heard this song in years.
Salvamatura.
Yeah, man.
They're fucking doing this shit.
Anyway, dude, you haven't got much parking, so I better be.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna roll.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you all.
Tits. Mr. Tits.
Thank y'all.
It's been a pleasure.
That's been good.
Oh, Pointer Sisters. Old Simo just messaged me. I said to him that the Pointer Sisters always remind me of him. You listen to Pointer Sisters? You wouldn't.
No, not
Do you listen
really,
to
man.
them?
Not really. I don't.
Who?
Are you serious?
Maybe
they're a bit
one
too poppy.
song.
They're a bit too poppy for you.
A little bit too
We'll stick with Stevie Wonder.
flamboyant.
No, they're still like that era. Like, do you know what I mean?
They got a couple of good songs.
Well, actually, that's what I was going to say.
Chic's a good band if you want to talk about the same kind of era.
Yeah,
Disco,
yeah.
funk,
Oh,
Nile Rodgers.
Fuck, you know what? I picked
it
up a
up.
gem at Old Simo's.
I saw him live, by the way, Nile Rodgers, man.
Good.
Yeah, he's fucking great.
Really?
You know how much fucking music that guy's written? The fucking Bowie, Madonna, like, the guy's a fucking...
I'll end it on this
Gee.
note, yeah?
Anyway.
When I went to dinner with him, with Old Simo, like, fucking month ago or whatever.
Yeah, he
we
told
kicked him
me.
back into his house.
Yeah, he told me.
And he had his playlist, yeah.
I was going to say as well, he wants to, I told him about the podcast, he wants to come on,
Yeah.
but he can't do
Days, yeah.
he can't do the
I was
Wednesdays.
talking about it ages ago.
But he'd be great. He'd be a great guest.
Maybe we'll do a Wednesday night.
Yeah, easy.
Sweet.
I'd
We're
said,
flexible.
I'd
Only on a
said to
Wednesday.
him, we were sitting there like talking shit, and his playlist was running through, and my ears pricked up with this one track. I go, who the fuck's this? And he dropped the name on me, and I went, nah, man. I go, they didn't make this song. I said, nah, it's my go-to track for this artist. Hate everything they've ever done, but this song stands out. Do you want to play it for you? And for anyone that likes the 80s, you'll all fucking die. You might recognize it, but I bet you $1 million you'll never guess who the artist is. Never. Listen to this. It's like Miami Vice shit.
It is.
yes.
You'll never guess
Sounds
the
like,
artist.
I love
sounds
it
like Robert
already.
Parker.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Blondie.
No, that's Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah? Olivia Newton-John, man.
I could hear the voice.
I go, what
Yes, yes, yes.
Dude, they're fired up. I said, what the fuck is this? And she was like, yeah, it's from some soundtrack.
Makes me want to put some
It's like John Farnham, right?
wearing spandex.
I'm not really a fan, but there's a song. I mean, he's an Australian
I
icon.
know
Whatever.
exactly what song you're
You know
talking
the song I'm talking about.
Yeah, dude.
It's his best song.
Dude, I'll find it.
It's his best, and it's not You're the Voice.
Fonzie.
Break that in
I know
song.
It's
exactly what
Fonzie.
you're talking about.
Fonzie.
And it's
hang on.
fucking
Did you see that beamer in front now? The number plates? It said Fonzie.
really.
Yeah, the plates are Fonzie.
Have a listen to this.
Hang on.
Have a listen. This is going to be the closing track, by the way.
Is this what you're talking about?
No, it isn't.
I don't know if this is
Take
it.
two. This is cool too, though.
Man,
This is
This is
funny
pretty-
to win. Is that that?
This is cool too.
Playing to win. Playing to win, yeah.
What's it called?
Playing to win.
Playing to Win.
This is old school, man. This is
Yeah, no, this is cool too.
classic Fonzie.
That wasn't what I was going for
Sounds a
though.
little banana
dude, this song made me realise how much of a fucking sick cunt Fonzie is.
What did you grow up? Yarraman.
No. Here we go.
Little River Band. That's what.
No, all right, here we go. This is what I was talking about.
Yeah? Look at his head.
Thunder in Your Heart.
Is this Fonzie as a soloist?
Yeah.
Are you serious? I'm just picturing the mullet,
Yeah, man.
shirt, tight acid wash jeans, just fucking power.
It's from a movie called Rad. It's about BMXers.
Was not Cole Kidman in it?
The Cockman has to be in it, man.
Wait for the chorus.
Brian Brown.
With a hero. Here we go. Here's the chorus. Every move is like a lightning.
It's a cool track, man.
Sick track,
It's a sick
man.
track.
That's mad.
What's the movie called? Rad.
It's called Rad.
It's an 80s
I work out to
show.
that song, man.
I was going to say, that's a power anthem for the for
Dude,
training.
we have
Yeah.
to watch this movie.
What is it?
Rad.
We have to watch this movie. We have to watch this movie.
All right. You
That's
bring the heaters, we'll bring the popcorn
That's
and
an
the
Australian.
Doonas.
That's an Australian movie, clearly.
It must be, yeah. I
Oh,
think
it is, man. No.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
No, it's Aussie.
What was
yeah.
the one with Nicole Kidman? BMX
BMX Bandits, yeah.
How many BMX movies were there in the 80s,
my
man?
God.
Every country.
It's called Rad.
It's like the Fast and Furious movies. What more do you want? Oh, dude, yeah.
I've got to find a poster. I'm going to put it up.
BMX Bandits.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'll be
I love
fucked.
this like really weird memorabilia stuff.
Yeah.
You know what that is? You know on the set of that, they were spritzing your fucking cologne. For sure.
Rifleman.
Yeah, the Rifleman.
Rifleman Musk.
Oh, they're parfum, yeah. They're set. Do you like that?
I fucking love it, man. It's so
Actually,
good.
dude,
What are you gonna? Yeah,
I was laughing when I was actually putting it together.
dude, it's so fucking cool. Are we gonna print them out or something and like
That's
put them
actually
up?
good idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Put it in a
I got to
frame.
contact the photo book, so they do all this shit.
Yeah. No, I loved it, man. I wanted to like add to it, but I thought it was gonna get too
What else
crazy.
did you want to add to it? I'll do it.
No, I just. I
No,
don't
the
know.
Bikini Girl was a good addition.
Yeah, it was good.
It took a while to work it in, but it worked. Just the 80s glasses.
Stickman edition.
Yeah. What else could we do? I'd have to do the whole packaging, though. I've got to redo your
No,
smokes.
it's good though, man. You got the whole '80s color scheme. It's fucking cool.
I tried to think, like, people were asking me what the deal is, 'cause I showed a few people. And I said, what did I say? I said, it's like you're a throwback to the 80s, like the defunct teenage soul from the 80s that, like I just pictured the Greeks. Like the Greek teenagers in the 80s, you know, like, still live with their parents, but at the same time had like the best car, best clothes, just the rack of colognes. You know what I mean? I thought
T-shirt
your
tucked
uncle-
into his acid wash jeans.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like on top of the game, but then we're still like
Yeah.
still family
Backwards.
based. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
still
yeah.
listen to his parents. I don't
Definitely
know.
living somewhere in Richmond.
Even though that's not you, it's still funny because I just picture like all these hands when we're kids. Anyway, all right, let's wrap it up. This guy's going to run late.
Thank you, everyone.
Like,
share.
follow, subscribe, blah 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 blah. All the usual shit. Keep commenting, yada yada yada. I don't know.
See you next week.
Yeah, pretty much, or whenever the next one is.
As we usually say.
Call it.
Took leverage out.